people, you are welcome to our channel English Lessons Online. In today's video, we shall be discussing most commonly used idioms in Wasi and their meanings. Please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, kindly do so by clicking the red button and press the notification bell beside it to get notified when we upload a new video. What is an idiom? An idiom is a generally accepted expression that carries a meaning which is different from the individual words in the expression. An idiom is a generally accepted expression that carries a meaning which is different from the individual words in the expression. In the Wasi English language paper, you do very well in the section where you are required to give interpretation to sentences if you understand the uses of idioms and their meanings. So these are the idioms that we'll be looking at. We'll look at the idiom, its meaning, and an example of how it is used. To be on tenterhooks. This means to be in a state of suspense or anxiety. For example, we have been on tenterhooks since the election results started coming in. Blow one's own trumpet. This means praise oneself. For example, successful people don't usually blow their own trumpets. Put one's card on the table. This means be honest and open about one's resources and intentions. For example, before we get married, let's put our cards on the table. From the horse's own mouth, meaning from the original source. Example, the journalist got his information from the horse's own mouth. To grease someone's palm. To grease someone's palm, meaning to bribe someone. Example, I'm not ready to grease someone's palm in seeking a job. To feather one's nest, meaning enrich oneself. For example, all politicians enter the game with the sole aim of feathering their own nests. To nip in the bud, meaning to suppress at the onset. Example, nip his bad behavior in the bud before she gets uncontrollable. To throw dust into someone's eye, meaning to deceive. Example, no political party should throw dust into the electorate's eye. Go to the dogs, meaning to become worse. Example, after the death of his partner, their business went to the dogs. Hard nut to crack, meaning a difficult problem or situation. For example, to win the race will be a hard nut to crack. Pull a fast one, meaning gain advantage over an unsuspecting person by a trick. For example, she tried to pull a fast one on her colleagues. Put up with, meaning tolerate or bear. For example, he couldn't put up with his wife's bad habits any longer. Out of the woods, meaning out of one's difficulties. For example, after several years of torture, the poor orphan is now out of the woods. Under the weather, meaning to feel ill. Example, she said she was under the weather and couldn't make it to the meeting. Give someone the cold shoulder, meaning to ignore someone or be unfriendly. Example: he got the cold shoulder from his former boss when he saw him at the restaurant. Get a taste of your own medicine, meaning when you are mistreated the same way you mistreat others. When you are mistreated the same way you mistreat others. Example: don't be rude to others. You won't like it when you get a taste of your own medicine. Fair weather friend, meaning a person whose friendship cannot be relied on in times of difficulties. Example: I thought he was a great friend, but he is really just a fair weather friend. A chip off the old block, meaning you look or behave like one of your parents. Example: Jane's daddy is a great cook, and she is a chip off the old block. Break the ice, meaning to remove the tension at first meeting. Example: that joke really broke the ice at the conference. To keep one's fingers crossed, meaning to hope for the best. Example: it's too soon to get excited, but keep your fingers crossed. We've come to the end of today's lesson. Please, if it has been helpful to you, kindly like it and share it to others. And remember to subscribe to our channel if you have not done so. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask in the comment section. And also leave a comment to let us know what you think about this lesson. Thank you and see you in our next lesson.